I've been recording gameplay and not uploading it, mainly because I'm embarrassed about real life conditions and things. Like my cat, he'll knock stuff over and I'll just be like, "You're a bastard," and then I'll be like, "Man, if I upload this, people are gonna think I abuse my cat or something," and I don't. But you know how the internet is. And uh, also, I try to edit it, and man, what a fucking pain. You copy it into the thing, and it crashes because I don't have a $10,000 computer. It's just like every time I go to mess with it, I just keep getting smacked by some kind of bill. I'm headbutting into some kind of paywall. So I probably won't upload this one either. But, I guess the opportunity is there, and that's what I want. So I'm recording, and let's play some. But yeah, that's another thing. I had to fight with getting this screen to border. Like, where is it? Yeah. Windowed, full screen, windowed, full screen. There's not like windowed borderless. I actually have to use a separate app called Borderless Gaming to make that happen. Like if I don't want a huge white ugly 1990s title bar here, I have to use a separate app. So yeah, that's fun. So here I am. My character has developed substantially. It's quite powerful for the budget. The build is totally working. I don't have some of the pieces that I originally had, but I'm not entirely sure I need them. I think I found some pretty good alternatives. Like that's pretty good for my build because it's all spell crit and recoup anyway. And this is awesome because it's rampage, and I don't have a resistance problem anyway. In here I do, but once my fields and stuff are up. Yeah, see, I'm good to go. Now, I am, I guess, a little short on fire resistance, which is annoying because there's not much I can do about that except jewels. Let's see. And I do have slots. I got a mine. Actually, that actually dropped, right? And that's one of the things I need. I'm real tempted. What are these worth? Oh, right. Need to launch Awakened Pro. Whatever. Oh yeah, and I did a fair amount of this in the last recording. I won a couple times. Got the boots, that kind of thing. This didn't come from there. I just put that there because it goes with that. It's like, here, have all this stuff for ailments, but now you don't take damage from ailments. That is a pretty awesome set of boots, really, though, when you think about it. Except for that wild move speed. That's just terrible. Talk about forcing people to slow down. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. So did Awaken launch? Because I'm curious how much an XA is. 11C. That's... Man, no. Not yet, anyway. Not until I research purchases or whatever. So I've got this. That 45 chance to bleeding is good, and thankfully it's fractured, so I can craft on that a little bit. I know that I can refund that. I think I got some other things that I intentionally can refund, like, wiggle room type mods like this one. I'll get it later when I'm all, high 90s or something. These aren't part of the OG build, but I like them. What's this? It's damage and mana. I don't need that. I have plenty of mana. I'm curious, can I? Somehow I have enough decks. How much decks do I have? Plenty. That's cool. And I guess that also means I can remove... That's always good. So now I can get Guerrilla Tactics. And that solved that problem. That was one resist off. Excellent. So now I can just craft that. Let's see. Do I want to alt spam it or do I want to... I don't have... I'm still running low on chaos. I need to sell these cards or something. Got so much crap to sell. Nobody's helping in the guild. Because, you know, who wants to sell crap? Trade is broken in this game. It's not fun. Staff attacks. I do feel like I should chaos spam it. Oh, it's all going to be because it's Murderous Eye. 9 to all is better than literally nothing that applies. So we'll just stick that there for now. And I'll do better later. I like that overwhelm physical reduction. I don't even know if that works though. Like I'm doing physical convert, right? But I'm not dealing physical damage, so I guess it doesn't do anything. I would put a Corrupted Blood gem there. I'm not supposed to do this one, right? Because I'm supposed to have my elements from somewhere else, but hey, they're there. And in a sense, these are also potentials to pull, like at least one of them. But, you know, it's nice to have mana in life. Still another point. Absolutely. And I do have the tattoos, which is, you know, some of them are pretty cool. I had one that seemed kind of decent. What was it? It was like hinder on spells, flask duration, enemies you kill, attributes, flat regen. Those are all good, but you just gotta think, you know, 10 attributes, is it worth it? Anyway, so yeah, I got the armor and everything, and I'm pretty solid on contracts and everything, and I have some blueprints I could run. Say hi to people who won't talk back. I could try that. I died though last time, got one shot, and it was really not fun. But then again, that's a huge upgrade. Penetrating on crit when I crit all the time. Like, let's see. Yeah. Not a ton of the time. Kind of, that's surprising. Need to get some crit chance from somewhere. Oh well. Yeah. It's good enough. We'll try this. Cully Reaper. Also have some sides to go get, so that's good. I think like I'm missing 2 or 3. I know everybody does that, like when they build the character, but God, I hate it. I hate being in the story. Going back to the story when you're OP to plow through it is so much preferable to me. But to be honest, I often delay it a lot longer than I should, like I have here. funny. 3 days in and already getting to the point where it's time to... Like, my early advantage did absolutely nothing, to be honest. It just caused me to overpay for some stuff. It's an important lesson, I guess. Nice being able to stand in traps. See why I was surprised when Izaro killed me. And there's so many mechanics and overlaps and exceptions and caveats that I'm just not sure, so I'm constantly nervous no matter what I do to my character. I mean, you see videos of people talking about, you know, I have a Juggernaut with 80,000 armor and 20,000 life and still it gets killed. And I'm like, dude, so why even have life? You know, just create that in-game effect that you want directly. Make deaths a probability. What is this? Oh, nice. What a narrow little passage. Hard to see. I'm not turning on my RF because I don't need... I don't know. Not here anyway. Maybe at the boss fight. I'll probably turn it on. Switch over to super. Went that way last time. Not this time. My friend gave me advice, you know, if you're having trouble with the lab, go do the dark shrines and stuff. But it's like, I don't know where they are and I don't want to explore. They should just tell me where they are. Now, I could use that compass thing. As always, there's some complicated third-party kludgy fix, workaround, whatever. Stay far away. Nibble it to death. I really feel like it let me win. You know, it's like the whole thing, all this needs to be shorter. There needs to either be just one massive lab that you do once and you don't have to unlock it with trials or anything like that. Or at least the labs themselves need to be shorter, you know, just make it like a map. There's an area and then I fight through it and then there's a boss. And make that stuff as difficult as you want. Making it this long is just, honestly, I regard it as vaguely evil because, like I was saying in another thing that I recorded and didn't upload, use of a player's time is use of their life. Like that's heavy. But whenever it's an option, you should not be allowed to use people's life. Like that really needs to be a precious exchange. It's like you have to have damn good reason to be doing that. Oh well. Yeah. Fetch the key. That's another thing this time. Like I went around and went and opened up the labyrinth troves and it's like, holy crap, they're so bad. Like one of them literally dropped whites. I was like, come on. It's like, I'm not in the first lab. Why is this not open? What's going on here? Those are switches, not levers. Hi, kitty. Yeah, see, this leads to a trove. That's not what I'm after. That goes back there. Here? Okay, there it is. What a mess. This is the same layout, it seems like, or at least a very similar room. That check and a delay. Padding the time out. How close do I have to be to the wall to teleport through it? Come on. More stat checks. One of the lovely things about this build, it's got a lot of the stat checks covered. That's why designing characters is a fool's errand. Like, GGG is actively always trying to thwart you anyway. But God, there's no way I could cover all those bases. Like, I've tried to make a list before of all the stuff you have to do. You know, like, here's what you must meet. And man, it's just too much. I can't do it. Now, not that that can't be done. I mean, there's people that are much better at juggling data than I am, obviously. But it starts to approach career level. You know, like, this is the kind of thing a streamer does because... and late in their career so that they know it's a good investment. Like, that's a huge problem with Western Civ. You know, they want you to pay up front, gamble. And I'm like, no. No. You want me to do this thing that's costly? Give me at least a guarantee of compensation. Alright, let's try and remember this time. I need to... Reaper, damn. What does that mean? There's little codes. His little things, when he says stuff, it means that some condition has changed in this. And there's like 19 different versions of his fight. I mean, it's such a mess and it doesn't need to be. One of the reasons I like using chain is it will attack behind me effectively. Like, if there's stuff near me, it will chain off of stuff near me and hit stuff further behind me. And that's basically defense. You know, that's always good. But of course, the payoff, the trade-off is raw damage. Focus is a resource, basically. You have to constantly be juggling. What do you want to be directly paying attention to? It's one of the reasons I can't stand having to, you know, APM everything. It's like, man, don't put it on timer. Just make it a toggle if you're going to have it. I definitely feel like there's room for an arcade game that would basically accomplish these neurological goals. Like where I can just pick the thing that's good. But one of the reasons you're playing an RPG, and I don't think people really realize this, is you're compensating for failures of creative design. You're inserting your own creativity because the build team has failed to, other games have failed to create a character that you feel good picking. But there is a sociological question or whatever there. It's like, does it feel good because I picked it? Now, I know that there are studies that claim stuff like that, like the endowment effect and whatnot, but I don't believe in the endowment effect. I think that like when you actually look at the study that produced that, it's like, nah, that's not what's going on. At the same time, though, even though the study is flawed and their methodology may be garbage, I need to look. Where am I? Okay, good. That doesn't mean they're wrong. You know, it's like the tu quoque fallacy. You can be a hypocrite and still be correct. So your study can be shit and still have a correct. You can still be right. So I guess I would need to design an experiment where you know, that doesn't have the flaws that I see in the other one. Look at all these stat checks, and I'm still nervous despite my incredible, especially when I see those stupid totems. They all crit me and roll good at once. The only reason I'm ever seeing Heralds of Purity is getting Cull with the Reaper. So that was a real good decision. It was much better than Phantasms. What's with this water? Can I get in there? That's a shame. Why can't I get in there? Makes me miss my pool so much. Dude, I loved my pool. Then a tree fell on my house and ripped the electricity off, and I'll never be able to get it repaired, so now I live at the end of 2 extension cords. So here we go again. Right? Okay. Halt. Look at those guys. Tanking it. Amazing. I do have a decent selection of helmets too to try and enchant. Delicious. Uh-huh. Reduced mana cost. Does that apply to mines? Am I even paying mana? Nope. Commandment of Winter. I like the minion, so it gives my Reaper something to eat. Also more meat shieldery. So it needs to be BV, seems like. So let's go look at the builds page. Updating my browser every time it launches, which is cool. You know, it's automated. That's good. Okay, builds. EV. Wait, Vortex. It's not showing me what their items are. Ah. Dendrobate, that's cool. Osnoff's gentle. No unique helmets. Well, let's see. They all seem to have some ES. And they're occultists, so that's almost all occultists. Some elementalists in there. There are mixes. It's a shame I can't see. Look at the first 5. Oh, see, it does. Devouring Diadem. Eber's Unification. A Praetor Crown. Devoto. Really, it looks like anything. No clear winner. What we got here? Well, Eber was in there. Maybe I could target sell it. Like that guy used Eber, so I'll like find him again and message him. Like, would you like your helmet with the thing? A Soul Ripper? How? Man, it's day 3. What the hell? These people. Alright. That's fucking pointless. I feel like that's a better choice. So I'm going to do that. I've used this one before. Probably should have just put it on my helmet. But I don't use Blade Vortex, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to change it. Of course, I could just buy another one, but this one has white sockets, and I like that too. So I'm keeping it. So, yeah, no. It was good to... Man, it's really giving me all the stuff I need for a new character. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm gonna... It's not going into the guild. I'll keep those. So that's great. I mean, I survived. That's the point. Did I open a box? Yeah, I did. And it's garbage. Okay. So that's cool. I'm glad I got through, because, man, I hate the lab. I'll never go there again. Unless, you know, guild people go and I'll follow them. They're better at it. Clear the area, that whole thing. Maybe I'll get more confident later. Another headache. That sucks. To take another mint. I had been doing pretty good. I'd saved up a fair amount of my med. You know, scheduling refills so I can create a stockpile. basically the 15th of every month. Trying to keep that in my mind. It's very difficult for some reason. I've got blueprints. I guess I could just run a blueprint. Actually, we'll do a power test on the character. So I'll go to the heist locker. 76. Looks like 76 is my meanest one. It's the furthest I've been so far. So yeah, we will try and do this contract and see how awful it is. Chop, chop, chop. All day long. Chop, chop, chop while I sing this song. Come with me, Vendiri. Come with me. Come with me. From a song. A sample in some electronic song. My back brain will probably burn half my calories for the day trying to figure it out. I'm thinking about a cast when damage taken variant to this build. Because it hits pretty hard. I'd go test that in standard though. I wouldn't do that here. The currency has more value. I did try some cast when shenanigans, but I didn't have didn't have a proper staff and nobody was online to sell anything. I'm gonna buy some of that stuff for later on. I'm gonna try and buy a 6-link obliteration at some point in this league, like this league. Excuse me. The 6-link bronze live. Because it would be real cool if I could do a check all the boxes frost blanket build. These are the test moments, really. Look at that. Life. Dude, seriously? Of course, if I die, I mean, that's the whole reason I'm here, is to test. Killed my Reaper. I would love to put it on cast when damage taken, but I don't have the slot. Uses Molten Shell, cast from damage taken. Not entirely sure how valuable it is. It's really hard to tell. More or less immune to curses thanks to dual Kikazaru or whatever, however you pronounce it. Okay, for gem levels, that's good. Kind of enjoying this experience. I don't think I made 10% though. Okay. That's a cool helmet. That's, you pair that one with the you see why I have to do the chain, man? I gotta hit stuff from 5 screens away. That definitely went better, but for being the 4th lab point, man, I feel like that should make me a lot deadlier. Ignoring resistances? So I guess ignoring resistances isn't enough. I have to dig them into the negatives, you know. Some curses and whatnot. Wither, or not wither. Wither equivalent, you know, it's like brittle. The cold one. Sap, or whatever. Something. Brittle. Sap is electricity. Still, I lived. That's obviously a good thing. No sound effects. Suspiciously steady, spinny. I guess it's locked in the background. Good timing. It's interesting, the psychological distance between me and my guildies. I'm not a joiner. I would not be in my own guild, which is weird. I'm curious, how much is that? Nothing good. I'm keeping it. Yeah, 4, 3, 4, those are sales. Is that me? Great. I'm glad I don't care about challenges. Excuse me. You know, it's interesting. When I hold a sneeze like that, my headache goes away for about 20 seconds. So I have low blood pressure in my head or something. Now, I've tried to do that on purpose, like hang my head to increase pressure, but that doesn't work. Excuse me. Thousand markers. Pretty heavy. Hate when the ladders are all close to the beginning like that. That sucks. You think I want to do stupid game? That's the question. I'm very curious if my Kizaru or whatever. I'm not risking that. No, well, damn it. I don't want it to pop me out and not know where I came back in because I don't remember. Let's see. It's not a perfect. That's closer. Not attribute. Okay. Good to know. How much are they? 3. Didn't seem to do much. It's expensive as crap. I do not mind overpaying guildies. On principle. Although, to be honest, the vast majority of my guildies don't help. So. I could probably ask, but, you know, who wants to ask? Not all 3. Where is everybody? This is weird. This is extremely weird. Where is everybody? I mean, thanks for the free walk out, but then I paid for a ladder. Wow, that's weird. Okay. Weirdo game. That was eerie, but it was cool. Love stuff like that. Very Langoliers. I guess I should open that. I mean, it's right there. Might as well, right? Stacking lotto tickets so you can stack a lotto ticket. I love colliding with the NPCs, man. Their pathfinding is so good. Checked for other boxes, I don't remember. Yay, fortunately. Let's see there. Looks like the Demon Horde is the best one. But who would really use that? They're all worthless. Cool. I like that armor. I mean, I won't wear it because, you know, it doesn't drop linked, so. No one's buying my ice stuff. Then again, I don't have any listed. I don't know why I said that. Really? Oh, right. I didn't do the thing. That's pretty satisfying and fun. Chain, chain, chain. Chain of Fools? That triggered a vague song memory. Ugh. Always scary when the entire room off screen shoots where you're standing. It really feels like the damage is being applied before the graphic shows. You know, because it's like it does the math before it loads the asset. One out. Wild. But I get it. I mean, wasn't it prismatic? Yeah, how much is that worth? 14. Treasure there if somebody wants to actually go through the hassle. Or see. Worth it for the unlock. I'll be spending that. Such a weird item. Thumb hurts. It's weird. Final wing. Clicked it just too far away by Micron. Didn't notice. Yes. Lots of alert bar. We'll go back and open some stuff. Offset some of this marker loss. Close. Just thinking about other things. Distracted. Pad it out. And the boxes do interpretive dance. Five link, blah. Yeah. It didn't pay off that time, I don't think. That's okay. The markers were all natural drops. I didn't have to do any trading. That helps. Get in there. Oh, wow. He went through the wall. Fascinating. Better hurry up and kill them, or they stack up and make themselves immortal. It takes so long for that stuff to pop off, it's really not worth having. It's really only good for jumping a boss. You know, it has its wind up. Jesus Christ, the chop. Somebody else can deal with the, oh, right, it's not... Yoink. Good luck, fire department people. That's the potential big money. And the earlier I do those, the better, because if I get a good trinket, this chop is wild. All that stupid MTX. Excuse me. Probably not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Yeah. At least I'm saving money on all the tragic escape routes. Yeah, try and level the side characters as much as possible first. Especially in these lower plans where it's relatively safe. Let's try a full damage run. See if that works better. Oh, that's pretty decent coverage. Yeah, I guess the real threat is when the rares pile up right in front of me, not what's happening further away. Clear is nice, but it's not, I don't know. It's probably wise to just stick with pure damage gem. And I definitely need to do the GCP swap. That'll be the next thing I do. This is all wrong. The I overpaid for those cards. They're probably doing the same thing I am. That's why they priced them that way. Well, I need prisms, so 3 delirium orbs. That's probably worth more. Let's see. No, maybe a price fixer. Listed a day ago, listed an hour ago, 18 hours ago. Okay, yeah, 2C at max. Okay. Yeah, GCP. Yeah, that seems pretty solid. Of course, it's a lower level. I think I just figured out why the chests in that walkthrough quest mission are better. Because it's technically this kind of alert status. Chests have better outcomes during alerts. Justify stopping for them? Yeah, they're definitely freezing stuff longer, and stuff does seem to be dying, but again, I don't know if that's because of the level. I guess the question really is, does the coverage seem better or acceptable? And the answer is yes. Still shoots around corners, still kills stuff off screen. It's interesting how the source of the explosion is not actually him. Or not actually the bomb, it's him. He's drawing a beam to it. And when it is obscured, he tries again. Yay, Alks. Only needed those. Oh no! Shit. Come on. Uh-huh. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Something, I guess. Fuck. God damn it, I really hope there wasn't a good trinket in there. I'll be able to see. Fuck. Why can't it give a warning? You know, it's like, this box will cancel alert. You know, are you sure? You're not at the end, are you sure? Like, no, I never meant that. Oh man, now I'm scared. Stop and do a rain dance on top of it. Click it just so. Yeah, reach doesn't mean anything really. In heist escapes, it's always these dense clusters. Don't need silvers anymore. We're up to golds. Okay, I'm gonna go check the playback on that. So I guess this is enough of this stream.